Peyton Place today on the 4:30 movie.
A lot's happened. Lots of detours. There were plenty of them, but they were nothing. I never looked at them. They had no identity. I never gave anything out of myself to them. I thought they'd help me.
Sean!
Ta-dum!
Champagne?
Get out the glasses, Cookie. We're celebrating tonight.
Do you mean...
Nina's probably laying on Cliff this very minute. Divorce City. Here we come.
Hot diggity!
Give me this little guy. We gotta have a talk here. Hiya, Bobby. Listen, give me the straight scoop now. Tell me, were you a big help with Nina over at the new house? Were you? I gotta know. Huh? This looks like a very hungry look to me.
Oh, here you go.
Okay. Let me give you a switch. There we go. There we are. Good milk. Oh, you want to hold it? Okay. Let you hold it. Now, in no time at all, we're going to have this guy washing dishes for us. There you go. Oh, now, Bobby was a little sparse with the details. Why don't you fill me in? How was your day?
I'd rather be blue. It's a long way back to Pine Valley.
What, are you worrying about my driving?
No. How am I going to get back to Foxy's?
On the bus.
I don't know how to take a bus.
Honey, the bus stop is just a couple of blocks from the Martins' house, and it drops you 2 minutes from the club.
Club. It's a hole in the wall, Mama. It's a dive.
Hush your mouth.
I don't get off until midnight. You want me to take the bus back, too?
So what do I look like to you, a chauffeur?
No, Mama.
Well, at least you got that right. Get that makeup off your face. Miss Martin sees you looking like that, she'll really start to worry. Go on, baby. Whoa. Use some more of that cold cream, honey. It looks like a raccoon.
You're in love with Wally, aren't you? You're in love with my husband.
Debbie.
And he's in love with you, right?
Please don't say that.
Why don't say that? It's the truth, isn't it?
Look, just because Rick Kincaid told you I was involved
Rick
in that...
Kincaid has got nothing to do with this. Nothing. It's a lot more than that. You know, I think I have known about this the whole time. But you know how it is. You just don't want to believe some things. You just don't want to. You know, they always say the wife is the last one to know.
Devin, please, not like that.
Betsy, I'm asking you to be honest with me. I need to know the truth.
Remember your...
Glasses. Hey, you can't stay too long. I have a date later on. Here we are.
Are you ready for this?
I certainly hope so. Oh! I love
it's a
this
good one.
stuff.
Oh! Yeah. Whoop.
A toast.
To the future Mrs. Clifford Warner.
I'll drink to that. Oh, my turn. To the future Mr. Nina Cortland.
Not funny. No. Now, let's just drink to a happy, very prosperous future for both of us.
Sounds fair to me. Yum delish. Now, you tell me everything.
Where to begin? First, congratulations for the superb job you did on Nina. You really did a number on her.
Thank you.
She called me the minute you left, right after you dropped the bombshell.
She did?
Mm-hmm. She needed to talk to a good friend, and luckily I was there. I rushed right over to offer my shoulder.
Poor Nina.
She took it very hard. I hated to break her heart, but what could I do? She asked me for my advice. I had to tell her. She just couldn't ignore your demands.
She listened to you?
Almost had a little trouble at first. She tried to call Cliff.
I was afraid she was going to do that.
But he played right into our hands.
Oh, yeah?
The dedicated doctor was tied up in surgery all afternoon.
And couldn't be reached.
Mm-hmm. Which just gave me more time to work on her. I laid out all the arguments, and she listened to every one of them. I told her how Cliff would come to despise her every time he saw a baby Bobby's age, and that he would always know that she's the one who lost his only son for him.
Oh.
I was great. I was great. I was gentle. I was persuasive. Oh, very friend. But Sybil, you should have never put her in that terrible spot.
I know. I'm just plain wicked.
And I love it.
So, do you really think she's going to leave Cliff tonight?
I would bet the family farm on it.
Oh, wowie! I think I need more champagne.
I think you do, too. Maybe you should, cancel your date tonight.
I just want more champagne.
Well, there's a lot more where this came from.
You don't mean...
Hey, listen, you'll never miss it. Besides, I'm practically a member of the family.
The phone's in already. Boy, that was fast. How about the painting?
Yeah, Mr. Krebs was there tonight. Yeah, he was there today.
Yeah, did he get the first coat done in Bobby's room?
Uh-huh.
Oh, my gosh, I forgot something.
What?
I talked to Chuck today at the hospital about, well, he wanted us to get together with him and Carrie tonight for dinner. Now, I knew it wasn't easy to get a babysitter at this short notice. I'm glad you're sitting down. I told them to come over here.
Oh, Cliff.
That is, if you're not too tired.
No.
Look, there's good news in this. They're bringing the food from the serving spoon.
But tonight?
If you're not too tired, sweetie.
No, I'm not.
Hey, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, no, this is dumb. I should have thought of this before. You've been running around all day. Probably the last thing in the world you want is company. Now, I'll call him right now.
No, really, it's fine.
You sure? No, because I can change plans now if I call him right now.
Cliff, it's just that
Hey, what is the matter? I got a couple calls at the hospital from you today. Has something happened?
there's something I have to tell you.
Okay, tell me.
Well, it's not that easy. I mean, I can't just blurt it out. I have to think of the right thing to say. Cliff.
Your chapeau, madame?
You have to be careful with that because I just had it starched.
Oh, well, I beg your pardon. But you won't be needing that much longer, will you? Would you prefer something a little more traditional? Maybe something with a white veil?
Oh, how cute. Yeah. Hey, hi, what about you? I mean, you'll be all decked out when you tie the knot. You'll be in a black tie and tail.
Well, who cares? As long as the knot is tied, good and tight.
Yeah, I think I need some more. Here.
Dum dum da dum. Dum dum da dum. Dum da dum dum da dum dum da dum. To us.
Would you please admit it, Betsy? You're in love with my husband.
It's not as simple as that, Devin.
Go on.
while you were away, Wally and I, we,
Had an affair?
no. No, we didn't. You've got to believe that, Devin.
Go ahead. I want to hear what you have to say.
We were together a lot. We really came to depend on each other, and it just kind of happened.
You and Wally in love.
Devin, I tried to keep it strictly a friendship. Wally did too, but I don't know, somehow with Bonnie upstairs, it was just...
Did Bonnie see you together?
Devin, I swear to you, we did not have an affair.
You fell in love with my husband, and you stayed in this house with him for all that time, and you're telling me that you did not sleep together? Is that what you want me to believe?
It's the truth, Devin.
How long have you felt this way?
I don't know. I mean, Wally and I, we've always been friends. I don't know when it changed. I tried to be strong, Devin. I tried to walk away from it. I couldn't, Devin. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry.
I really think I should have known that something like this could have happened. I'm just going to ask you one more question, Betsy, and I want you to be perfectly honest with me.
I'll try.
Is it over?
What?
Is it over, or are you and Wally still seeing each other?
Devin, I've done everything I can to avoid him. I went out with Rick last night to show Wally it was definitely over.
Then Wally is still in love with you.
Devin, he's torn. He's confused.
And how do you feel? Do you want to end it?
Yes. I just wish... I'm sorry you had to be hurt this way.
Then in your own mind, it is over.
Yes, Devin, it's over.
Hi, Mrs. Martin.
Oh, hi, Wally.
Looks like you got about a bushel there.
Well, I've got a big family to feed, but these are for freezing.
Ah, that famous Thanksgiving casserole?
You know, I was thinking that same thing when you just walked up.
Miss Martin, is Betsy around?
No, dear, she's not home.
Late night shift?
No, I have a feeling she's over at your house.
My house?
Yes, Devin was looking for her, and I presume that she tracked her down at the hospital.
Well, what for?
Well, I mean...
Never mind, I'll just head over there.
Oh, hi. Well, Mrs. Gardner and Jenny, I want you to meet our neighbor, Wally McFadden. Wally, this is Mrs. Gardner and her daughter, Jenny.
Very pleased to make your acquaintance, Wally.
How do you do, Mrs. Gardner? Hi, Jenny.
Hi.
Would you like some help there, Miss Martin?
Well, bless your heart, yes, thank you. How was the sightseeing trip?
Oh, it was just great. We had a fabulous time, didn't we, baby?
Yes, Mom.
But this heat, man, I'm telling you, I just can't get used to it. We get the ocean breezes out in Los Angeles.
Oh, you're from California?
That's right, the West Coast.
Oh. Well, I hate to rush off, but I gotta...
I know. You want to get home and see that little girl of yours.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even ask. How's Joey doing?
Oh, he's fine. He misses his mommy and his daddy, but suffering.
He'll be back real soon.
Sure.
I must say, you look like you're in good physical condition, Wally.
Well,
I was wondering if you could do me a little favor. See, I borrowed Miss Martin's car, but I can't seem to get the garage door to go up.
Oh, dear, is that door stuck again?
Yeah, but don't give it any mind. I think that this young man can help me get that door fixed in no time.
Betsy, if what you're saying is true, if it's really over for you,
It is, Devin.
then I want you to help me.
I don't know what I can do.
My marriage is in trouble. It's in big trouble, and it's not because of you. It's because of me. It's because for a long time I didn't know what I wanted. But now I do know what I want. I want to be the wife Wally deserves. I want to be his partner, and I want to share the rest of his life if he will let me.
You will, Devin.
I know that it will not be easy, and I know that it's going to take a lot of time. I know that. But, you know, somehow knowing the way things are, it makes it better. At least I know why he's been so distant.
I'm sorry.
Listen, I don't want you to talk to him about this conversation, all right?
Aren't you going to tell him yourself?
No, I am not, because I know what would happen if I did. He would give up.
No, Devin.
Yes, I know my husband. He would admit everything, and then he would stop trying, and I couldn't stand that, Betsy. I just couldn't.
Devin,
I couldn't, because I know I can make a go of this thing if I have time to show him that I have changed. I know that I can make him forget the past. I know that we can start all over again, Betsy, if you just promise me. Now, promise me that you're not going to say anything to him at all about this, all right?
Hi. Betsy. What are you doing here?
Hi, Wally.
What's going on?
I asked Betsy to come by.
Why?
I came by to tell her about our conversation we had this morning. That you finally agreed to see Dr. Burns with her?
That's right. Wally, I had asked Betsy to help me try to change your mind.
Oh.
Now that you're home, I guess I should be leaving. Bye, Devin.
Goodbye, Betsy.
Bye, Wally.
Hi, Betsy. What the heck was that all about?
Just what she said. Wally, I want you to know I'm so proud of you for changing your mind about going to those counseling sessions with me. I think you will find it'll make all the difference in the world.
Yeah, listen, Devin. You may appreciate Betsy's involvement, but I don't.
I'm sorry.
Oh, why'd you have to drag her into it anyway?
Because I thought she was our friend.
That's some kind of a friend. Asking her to jump into the middle of a personal thing between you and me?
She didn't seem to mind.
Well, I do.
I'm sorry, Wally. I understand how you feel. Believe me, I do. But I felt it was important. Important enough to ask for her help.
Devin, when are you going to face it? What's happened between us cannot be fixed by somebody else. It can't be fixed by Betsy. It can't be fixed by Dr. Burns. It can't be fixed at all.
Yes, it can be fixed, Wally. Believe me, it can. Dr. Burns sees people with problems so much worse than ours.
Devin, can't you...
It's true, honey, it's true. Some people in this world have problems much, much bigger than ours. Now, I think it's time to go and get Bonnie.
She's still at Amanda's?
Yeah. Yes, Mrs. Bates called about an hour ago, and they were having such a good time playing. She asked if Bonnie could stay a little while longer.
I'll get her.
No, sweetheart, no. You stay right here. Now, you just got home. I want you to relax and have a nice shower, okay?
Yeah, well, I can do that after I get Bonnie, okay?
Oh, well, if you're going to go, I'll go ahead and go with you. That'll be fun. But, hey, listen, if we have time, let's go for an ice cream, okay?
Before dinner?
Oh, come on, just this once.
Listen, Dev, on second thought, I think I'll grab that shower.
Well, okay, you go upstairs, you get that shower, you relax, and have a little nap. Bonnie and I'll wake you up when it's time for dinner. Don't look so surprised. Don't. I want to do everything I possibly can to make you happy. I can do it, Wally McFadden. If you let me, I can. Bye.
Vital signs? Uh-huh. No, I'd like to stay on the same program. I'd also like his blood pressure monitored every half hour. All right, call me if there are any changes. Oh, Miss Simpkins. Look, are you just starting your shift right now? Good. I know he's in good hands. All right. I'll be at this number all night. Thanks for calling. Bye. Now, where were we?
Any problems with one of your patients?
No, just the regular post-op problems. He's with the best nurse we've got, so I'm not worried.
I hope you don't have to leave tonight.
Oh, boy, so do I. This vacation schedule has really got me beat. But I waited all day to come home and talk to you, and we were interrupted by that phone call. Now, what is it?
Cliff, what I've been waiting to tell you.
Well, that's got to be Chuck and Carrie. Look, we are going to pick this up right where we left off. Okay?
Right.
I'll get this. Hello!
I understand it is delivery service.
Boy, do I know how to pick dinner guests. Look at this. Hi, Carrie. Good to see you again.
Nice to see you. Hi. How are you?
Anything need to go in the oven?
Well, we could heat up the bread if you like, but it's poulet foie.
Poulet foie.
Poulet foie? That is cold chicken, you uncultured oaf. Hey, I happen to know from great authority that this dinner was prepared by the leading chef of Europe. The toast of Paris, of France, of...
It was Carrie Sanders.
Oh, come on, Chuck.
Yeah.
Did Monique teach you how to do some of these things?
Well, yeah, she's been wonderful. She's just teaching me all sorts of things.
It's all right, isn't it? I know that Nina, this is kind of a rush for her.
No, it's no problem at all. Nina's as happy to see you as I am. Isn't that right, sweetheart?
Yes. Yes, we're always glad to see you. Nursing must be hard work, huh?
Yes, it is, but it's also very rewarding. Have you any ideas along that line, dear?
I don't know.
No, actually, Jenny's more the artistic type, more creative.
I see.
Yeah. Always reading movie magazines. I keep finding them underneath her bed.
Mama, those magazines
Are a perfect waste of money if you ask me, but what can I do to stop her? She's just starstruck, aren't you, baby?
I suppose.
Matter of fact, you're going off to the movies tonight, aren't you, dear?
Huh?
Yeah, remember you telling me about this movie that you wanted to see? What was the name of it, honey? The one with the actor that Mama thinks looks so much like Clark Gable?
Well, now you're going out to the movies tonight? I think that's very nice for both of you.
I'm going alone.
Alone? Oh, do you think that's wise for a young girl to be out after dark alone?
I'll be fine, Mrs. Martin. Please, don't worry.
The truth is, she's been so worried about her brother being missing, that I just didn't have the heart to refuse her, Miss Martin.
Well, of course, we all miss Ted.
Yeah. You know that young fellow that you introduced me to earlier, that Wally? Mm-hmm. He reminds me a lot of my boy. Well, of course, he's older and taller, but he's got that same look.
Honey, that reminds me. Did Devin get a hold of you?
Yes, she found me.
Oh, good.
Could you pass me that bread, please, Miss Martin?
You will.
Thank you very much. Oh, here, baby, you have some more of these beans. They're very good for you.
Is everything all right? With Devin,
Oh, yeah, she just wanted to talk to me about Bonnie.
Oh, don't tell me that little girl is having nightmares again.
No.
Nightmares? Oh, my goodness, I could tell you stories about nightmares. I had these worst dreams. Like just last night, sleeping upstairs here, I had this terrible dream. This little old man, he put me in this cage, It was one of those
If you would
cages
excuse me, please. I think I'm going to go outside, get some air.
Honey,
I'm all right. I just think it's the heat, okay? Excuse me.
Okay.
oh, I worry about that girl. She hasn't been herself at all lately.
No, anyway, as I was saying about this dream that I had, this little old man, after he locked me in that cage, he kept poking at me with these sticks. Oh, I'm telling you, it's just awful. It's a really terrible nightmare. I think I'll just have this pork chop.
Betsy,
Wally.
I'm worried about you, Bets.
Please don't.
Oh, I mean it. Things seem kind of funny over there with Devin. I thought I should find out. Is anything wrong?
No.
Betsy.
Wally, I said nothing was wrong.
Hey, this is me, Shorty. Remember? can see something's bothering you, so why don't you just tell me?
Just leave it alone, Wally.
How can I leave it alone when I can see how upset you
All
are?
right, I am upset. What do you want me to say?
Just tell me.
It's you, Wally. You're making everything so hard.
I love you.
Don't say that. I don't want to hear it.
It's true.
It's wrong, and you know it as well as I do. Why do you keep pushing me and making everything worse?
Betsy, what happened to make you this upset?
Nothing.
Betsy?
Everything, Wally. I can't handle it. Being in between you and Devin is just too much.
What did Devin say to you?
It isn't what she said, Wally. It's what I know. She's just trying so hard. She loves you so much.
She doesn't love me.
You would have to be blind not to see it, Wally. She's your wife. The mother of your child. I'm just in the middle.
Okay, but that won't go on much longer, I promise.
Don't touch me.
Betsy.
Go home to your wife, Wally.
No. Not when you're feeling this way.
I can't help that, and either can you.
If you just let me talk.
Let you? I wish I could stop you. Please, Devin is waiting for you.
Betsy, I want to stay with you.
No. No, just leave me alone, Wally.
Get a honey on a honeydew.
What a feast. Isn't this great, honey?
It's delicious.
Oh, thank
Hey,
you.
listen, Chuck tells me that you bought a new house. Were you over there today?
A great deal today.
Nina has been doing absolutely everything, dealing with electricians, telephone installation, carpet salesmen. Gee, and I thought I had a tough schedule being in surgery all day.
Well, now we know how all the hard work gets done around here.
She's doing a terrific job. I wish I could be over there more to help myself. But I'm going to be over there this weekend with my toolbox and my tape measure. We're building a sandbox for Bobby.
Oh, that's beautiful. That is. That's nice.
Carrie, are you taking courses at the university this summer?
Yeah, I'm taking just one. I have to make up for all the goofing off I did last year.
Will you be going back to the university? Yeah?
I don't know. I've been so busy with the house and everything.
It's the house. Well, come on. How big is it? Is it big?
It's a 3-bedroom house. It's got a big yard with large trees and grass, and it's even got a picket fence with a rose bush.
Oh.
And a tire swing in the backyard.
Oh.
Oh, it sounds wonderful. I'm sure your baby's going to love it.
Yeah, we're sure hoping for that.
Well, we definitely did buy it with Bobby in mind.
You know, he's been so good. I haven't heard a sound since you put him down.
Oh, no, he's saving up for later.
There he is.
I hear him now. I'll go and check on him.
All right. Listen, this mayonnaise really is very good, Carrie.
I told you it was going to be good.
You did tell me.
Thank you, Cliff.
Now you are going to have to tell us both what your secret is.
Let it out.
No, I don't know. I don't think we can do that.
Now, the chefs, I know, can be bought.
Well, I have to check with
How
you.
much? Name the price.
Right.
I want you to divorce Cliff.
What?
You leave Cliff. I'll keep Bobby here in Pine Valley with me, and Cliff and I will share custody of him.
Share custody? So that doesn't make any sense.
It makes a lot of sense. We both get something out of it. You get my promise that Cliff will always be able to see Bobby, and I get Cliff.
And that's what all this is all about, isn't it?
You cooperate with me, and I'll cooperate with you. No. All right, Nina. I mean, if you won't go along with me, we have nothing more to say to each other. But you just guarantee that Cliff will never see his son again.
In med school, I always learned that you have to make sure you do not wear a tie so you don't sew it onto the dress.
Everything all right over there, sweetheart?
Yeah.
Well, he's still a little restless.
Well, it's like this all the time.
Yeah.
Can't make a move without us watching him. Every new thing that he does is like a miracle to us.
Is everyone done? Oh, I'm
Yep.
sorry, Chuck.
Yeah, no, I'm done. I'm
Okay,
finished.
I'll take the plates.
Oh, here, let me give you the hand.
And I'll make the coffee.
Well, what is this, a community project? Good. I get to be in charge of the desserts.
All right.
All right.
Oh, here.
Evening.
That's all right?
That's because he's already tasted the dessert.
You're not kidding, are
Tasted it in
you?
the car.
Guess what we have? Right here we have chocolate mousse. In. Oh, it's delicious.
Oh,
Here.
Monique told me about your diabetes, Nina, so I brought you some fresh fruit.
Oh, thank you, Carrie.
Well, don't thank me. It was Monique's idea.
So much for my lovely candlelight supper.
I was such a bad boy.
Oh, yes, indeed. You certainly were. That's okay. I forgive you. I'll make you another drink.
That is the best idea you've had yet.
From the looks of things, you've had quite a few already.
I'm celebrating.
Oh?
I didn't think I could do it, but I pulled it off.
All right. So tell me, what is this deal that you have pulled off?
Only a once-in-a-lifetime business deal.
Oh.
Oh? That's all you got to say? Oh?
No, I'm sorry. Congratulations, darling.
Thank you.
Oh, you do look like the cat that ate the canary.
Oh, you know how it is when you're moving up in the business world.
No.
Every day is its own natural high.
Tell me about it.
I will. If you pour me another drink.
No, come on, you're kidding. All right, one more. Listen, but I don't want you to ruin it. I mean, I've got this elegant supper plan.
Hey, don't worry about it.
All right. Tell me, what's this big deal?
Major business coup.
Oh.
Well, actually, it's just a preliminary setup for a bigger, more important merger.
Uh-huh. You're sure that all this celebrating and congratulations isn't a little premature?
It's in the bag.
So are you, my love. I'm sorry.
Watch that.
Well. Palmer must be very proud of his personal assistant.
Oh, actually, he didn't think I could pull it off.
Well, then you really do deserve a reward.
My real reward has a lot more substance to it than that, believe me.
Listen, it won't be as much fun.
Oh, yeah? Well, that depends on your taste.
Mm-hmm. And you've developed quite a taste for power recently, haven't you?
There's nothing wrong with that.
No. Not as long as you don't walk on anyone on your way to the top.
Hey, in my merger, everybody comes out a winner. That's the way I do business, Daisy.
Okay. In that case, congratulations, and I hope everything lives up to your expectations.
Oh. It will. Believe me. It will.
Well, I want to hear something about this merger of yours. I mean, is this a company I would have ever heard of?
Now, first rule of the game is you don't leak the details until the ink is dried on the final papers.
Got it.
Got it.
But you can tell me I'm not a spy.
Sorry. Can't take a chance. No way I'm going to blow it this time.
Jenny, what time does the movie start?
Oh, yeah, you better get running along, baby. You don't want to miss a single minute.
And I think I better go up and check on my little Joey. Now, you have a lovely time tonight, dear, and I'll leave the porch light on for you.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Martin.
You do me a favor, will you? Be careful.
Don't worry about me. I'll be okay.
You bet she will. All right, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay, you sure you got everything?
Yes, Mama.
All right. Don't worry about the old lady. She'll be sawing wood long before you're supposed to be back from the show.
I don't like lying to her, Mama.
Oh, forget it. It's none of her business anyway. She'll never know what time you get in.
How am I going to get in? I bet she locks up herself tonight.
Don't you worry about that. Your mama is going to sneak downstairs and undo the latch after she goes to sleep.
And the light?
That's what street lamps are for, Jenny.
I wish I didn't have to do this, Mama.
Oh, quit your whining now.
I'm not whining, but that place is horrible. You got to start someplace. You're lucky I was able to get this job for you.
Jenny, this is a great break for you, and I want you to go there and make the most of this. Be real nice to all the customers, smile at everybody nice. You never know when some big Hollywood producer could walk into that place.
In Foxy's?
Well, sure, they're always on the lookout for talent, and you got it, baby, so you flaunt it.
I just didn't have to wear that costume, Mama.
Oh, what are you talking about? I think it's cute.
Cute. It's horrible. And that stupid headband, I look like a dog with mange.
Hush your mouth. What do you think? You're too good to go out and work for a living, bring some money in the house?
Oh, it's not that, Mama.
Well, you're very lucky I didn't have that attitude all those years I was raising you up. How do you think I felt working a day shift like that and then having to drag myself home exhausted to look after you?
I'm sorry, Mama.
Well, you should be, baby, because we got it made here. I'm telling you, that Miss Martin can cook, though, can't she? Much better than that stuff I make, right?
I like your frozen waffles, Mama.
Yeah, waffles, they're good every once in a while, but it's nice to have some real meat in your stomach for a change. I mean real meat, not that TV dinner meat. Okay, baby, you better get going. Got 5 blocks to walk to the bus.
Okay. Good night, Mama.
Jenny,
Yeah?
did you forgetting something, baby?
Did I?
Did you forget to give your mama a good night kiss?
Sorry, Mama.
Baby.
Good night.
You remember to keep smiling now, Jenny.
Good night, Mama.
On One Life to Live.
Ted Clayton, he killed Vinny and he killed Claude.
Those 2 guys died of heart attacks.
You were the one who taught me everything I know, and now you're telling me that I'm making things up?
And on General Hospital, Mikos unleashes his deadly weapon.
Maybe that's why it's so cold up here, because they know we're here. They're going to try to freeze us to death.
His first target, Port Charles. One Life to Live, General Hospital. Weekdays.
I'll tell you, when Palmer called me and said that Mama was lying there on the floor, unconscious, I was frantic. Oh, dear. I don't know why I'm going on about this. I guess I just feel so relieved that she's all right and it was only low blood pressure.
I'm just a little surprised Palmer let her hang around.
Him, he wanted to... Very good. He wanted to throw her out on the street just because she was sick.
So he hates her guts.
Well, the feeling is mutual. But I'll tell you, I could kill that man when he does that kind of thing. My mama deserves better treatment than that.
Oh, come on.
She does. She has been with that creep for years. You got to admit, even you got to say she's good at what she does.
A little too good.
Well, at least now she's going to be okay. Chuck says her blood pressure is stabilized already.
Chuck Tyler?
Yes, Chuck Tyler. I told you this morning. He's the doctor. What are you laughing at? You surprised that Palmer would even call a doctor?
No, I'm a little surprised he called Chuck Tyler.
Well, he didn't really. Just that Chuck was standing in for his grandfather. Well, anyway, Chuck says all Mama needs now is bed rest.
Oh, I bet Palmer loved that.
He was livid.
Oh.
But I'll tell you, I stood up to that man. I told him that he was not going to push my mama around, not when she needs bed rest and quiet right there in her own room.
So what'd you do? Hold a gun to his throat?
Oh, Sean.
The missing gun?
Oh, come on. Don't start with that gun stuff again.
Just wondering.
Well, I thought you were convinced that Mama was the culprit.
Well, I'm sure that she would loan it to him for such a humanitarian pursuit.
But, you know, you really got to stop this. This is ridiculous. That gun is gone and forgotten by everyone in Pine Valley except for you.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, I do. You know what amazes me is your determination. Boy, you get your mind set on something and you don't let go.
I don't like loose ends.
But there aren't any loose ends. That gun is gone. It was stolen. That's all there is to it.
Well, I can't help thinking that little number's going to show up again. Probably when we're least expecting it.
Well, thanks for dinner.
I can't thank me. You have to thank the lady here.
Thank you very much, Gary.
Well, you're welcome.
Hey, we're going to have to do this again very soon.
I like it.
Good. Yeah.
It really was nice, Cliff. Thank you, Nina.
Listen, I hope you guys don't feel like you had to eat and run.
Oh, no. I mean, we all have to work tomorrow.
Yeah, we know that Nina must be exhausted. I know what a hassle moving is.
Yeah, I guess.
I hope you don't have any problems getting Bobby back to sleep.
No, I think he's probably on his way right now.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, not at all. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Good night, Nina.
Okay.
Good night.
Good
Thank you again,
night,
Gary.
Gary.
Really.
Good night, Bobby. Good night. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Well, all settled in over there?
Yeah, he's pretty calm.
Oh, sit down.
No, do this.
No. We were in the middle of a conversation and we were interrupted. There is nothing I would like more than to finish a conversation with my lovely wife. Okay?
Okay.
You were very quiet tonight. You tired?
Yeah, a little.
Okay, we'll go right to bed. Right after we talk.
You know, Cliff, maybe it would be a better idea if we just waited until tomorrow.
No. You said it was important. Now tell me what it is.
I don't know where to begin.
What do you mean?
Well, it's just hard to say.
Nina?
All right. I've been thinking about this all day. Well, no, actually, I guess I've been thinking about it for a long time. And it just hit me at the house when I was over at the new house today that I've made a terrible mistake.
Sweetheart, if you're still worried about the color of the carpet,
no,
Sweetheart, do you think we've made a mistake in buying the house?
Yes. Yes, under the circumstances.
What do you mean under the circumstances?
Cliff, I feel like I've made a terrible mistake in marrying you.
I've raised 6 generations. This is Joan London. Tomorrow, singing great Dionne Warwick. Wednesday, Lynn Redgrave and Joseph Kennedy II. And Thursday, Kim Carnes on Good Morning America.
Tonight, Rich Little stars as a father with a couple of kids and a couple of robots running around the house in nuts and bolts. And following In Trouble, it's the powerful story of a mother who loses control with the daughter she loves when she was bad. Watch One Life to Live following an ABC News brief.